Squash and stretch. Considered as the most important principle, this animation gives the object a sense of weight and can make the object look flexible. It can be applied to simple animations like a ball moving on the screen, and also ones more complex like human muscles. Depending on how much of the principle is applied, it can make the animation look very comical or very realistic. Anticipation. This is to make the animation look more realistic. It prepares the viewer for the action. This could be when a person preparing to jump up, he bends at the knees, then lifts off into the air. When he lands, his knees bend again, to show preparing for the landing. The technique can also be used for actions less physical, such as a character waiting for something to happen. Staging. This animation relates to acting in theatre. It is used to direct the viewer's attention to an important part of the scene. The camera changes to a different view, highlighting the important part of that scene. A character could look off the screen to see an incoming object. The camera focuses on the character to show that the part is important. Straight ahead action and pose to pose. Straight ahead action is when a scene is drawn out frame by frame. This makes the animation look more fluent and smooth, and is better for making scenes look more realistic. Pose to pose is when you draw 3 keyframes, then fill in the rest later. This can be better for more dramatic scenes, where the viewer needs to focus on the object or person along with the surroundings. Follow through and overlapping action. Follow through is when something continues moving after the main object is stopped. Overlapping is when parts of an object move at different rates. Both of these animations are to make the animation look more realistic and obey the laws of physics. For example, a ball being kicked at a table with a plant set. When the ball hits, the plant will fall off. Slow in and slow out. This is when the scene has more frames at the beginning and end of the animation, with less in the middle. This gives it time to accelerate and slow down. Arcs. An arc animation is when the object moves in an arc motion. This could be when a ball moves in a sweeping arc motion. Secondary action. This helps give the scene more life, so not every part of the object is moving at once. There is always something else going on. This could be a person throwing a ball at another person, knocking the hat off his head. The hat and the ball would keep moving after the person has stopped. Timing. It is essential that the timing of the scene is perfect, whether it is theatrical or physical timing. The right timing makes animations look more realistic and believable. Exaggeration. This depends on the type of animation or cartoon. If the animation looks too much like reality, it can often be boring. Animators often exaggerate their work. For example, a character being pushed very lightly and then flying off screen. Solid drawing. This means that the animator must be as good or draw in the same style as the artist who created the character or object. Also, animations that mirror the left and right sides can often look lifeless. The animator should make 2 sides of a character's face different. Appeal. This is when a character appeals to the audience in the same way that a real-life actor appeals to people. The animator can draw the character in such a way that it draws your attention and makes you like it.